Good evening, everyone. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so today is week 2. Okay, so let's wait for 2 more minutes and then we will start the session. Fine. Have you gone through the lectures of week 2?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Okay then. So let's wait for 2 more minutes and then we will start with the session. Fine.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good evening. So shall we start now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay
Yes,
then.
ma'am.
So in week 1, what we learned the basic, which was like what are the datas, what are the types of data, and we had the variables like categorical, numerical, and everything. We learned the basic things. Okay. Now we're gonna learn about the categorical variable. Okay. Like the variables were of two types, right? What were they? Numerical and categorical. What are numerical?
Quantitative data
Correct.
in form of numbers.
In form of numbers. And categorical is basically the qualitative data, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now we're gonna uh, study about the categorical variable. So the first thing is how to describe a categorical variable. So in that we first
Ma'am,
comes
in
with
the
the
categorical data, the variable, ordinal and nominal data is present.
correct. Okay. So if you remember, we had 4 scales of measurements, right? What were the 4 scales of measurement?
Nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio.
Okay. In that, what were the categorical variable in that? Nominal and ordinal. These were
Nominal
the
and ordinal.
categorical, right? And the interval and all others were the
Numerical.
Ratio and intervals.
Numerical.
numerical. So in categorical, there are 2 types of scale of measurement, which is nominal and ordinal. What's the difference between a nominal and an ordinal?
Nominal data are
Nominal, there
not
is no
arranged in
order.
order,
In
but the
ordinal,
ordinal is
there
in order.
is an order.
Correct. Okay. Now, the first thing is we are describe a categorical variable. So in that, there comes a frequency distribution. What do you mean by frequency distribution? It is the
How many
listing
time
of, yeah, correct.
how many time
How many
element or a
time a
number
value occurs?
comes up?
Correct. Yes. Distinctly. Okay. So we are just listing all the values distinctly and writing their frequencies, the number of times the one thing is occurring. Okay. Let's take an example. So here we have, let's suppose A, B, C, D, B, C, B, A. So this is my observation, right? This is a categorical variable, right? Now, what's the process? How to make a frequency distribution? The first thing is we have the observations, or you can say the category. Okay. Then we have
Many marks.
tally marks, and then we have the frequency, correct? Now, what are
Yes.
the distinct categories here?
A,
A,
B, C,
B,
D.
C, and D.
C, D. And now how tally marks work is like how many times A is occurring, like 1. So we will just put 1 slash. Okay. Similarly, for like second thing is A, then again we will put some slash. Then B, then C, then D, B, C, D, and A. So these are my tally marks. Now, according to this, how many times A is occurring?
3.
3. B, how many times B is occurring?
3.
3.
3, then 2, then 1. So this is how I count the frequency of a variable. Fine? This thing is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Why if you have a doubt? Why have you raised your hand? You there? The person who has raised his hands. Okay then. Next comes is the relative frequency. What do you mean by relative frequency? Anyone?
The frequency divided by the total number of
Observation.
Correct. So it is basically what the ratio of frequency to the total
number of
number of
observation.
observations.
number of
observation.
Or you can say the total number of frequency, the sum of frequencies. Okay. Okay. Now in the above table, can I calculate the what will be my relative frequency here? So okay. Now what is the total number of observation here?
9.
10.
Huh?
9.
9. It's 9.
9.
So how I'm going to calculate the relative
Ma'am?
frequency? It will be
Excuse me, ma'am.
yes.
Ma'am, in the calendar there was another link which led us to Google Meet, and we were waiting there for 10 minutes
Then
on Google Meet for the class.
okay, but there is
Ma'am,
no Google Meet. It's in it's Zoom only.
Ma'am, in the calendar there was another link of Google Meet,
Okay.
and we were waiting on the Google Meet for the class, but class didn't start. So I just rechecked the Google the calendar, and then came here. Ma'am, please can you repeat the last 10 minutes, and also please make sure that if you are not joining from Google Meet, then please do not add a link to Google Meet on the calendar.
But there was no
Calendar
other
में
link.
Google Meet का
Other
link
than
तो है ही नहीं.
there is no Google Meet link.
Yes,
Maybe
ma'am. There is no link.
yeah,
कोई
there
है ही
is
नहीं
no
link तो
other
Google
link.
Meet का.
You must have tried
no,
joining the
I
CT
have.
link.
But
I
lot
have
of
also two
students
links.
are there.
You all must have tried
also two
joining
Students are there on the Google Meet.
I
Okay,
have also
okay.
two
Just
links.
a second. Just a second. Maybe it's of other class or something else. But for the Stats 1 class, there are no Google Meets.
सब कैलेंडर में फाउंडेशन डिप्लोमा और सबके लिंक्स है ना.
Ma'am, I can share a screenshot of that link.
Okay, so it's fine. Okay, I'll just repeat it once again. Don't worry about it. I'll just repeat it once again. Okay, and those who are there in the Google Meet, just tell them to just join this Zoom Meet. Fine. Can you just text them or something? Do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Should I start again? Okay, I'll just go through it. Fine?
Yes, ma'am. Please, thank you.
Okay. So basically what we were doing in week 2, we are going to study about the categorical variable. Okay. So you know that there are 4 scales of measurement: nominal, ordinal, interval, and ratio. So in that nominal and ordinal were the scales of measurement for a categorical variable. Okay. Now, the first thing is how to describe a categorical variable. The first thing is we need to know what is a frequency distribution. What is a frequency distribution? It is the listing of values distinctly and writing the frequency. Frequency in the sense that how many times a variable has occurred. So for example, here if we see AAB, this is my variable, this is my some data. Okay. Now the first thing is we make a table. In that table, there is first column is a category, then tally marks, then frequency. Okay. Now in category, we write the distinct values. So here if you see, my distinct values are A, B, C, D, right? There are 4 distinct values, correct? Yes or no, Ganika?
Yes, ma'am.
You there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what are tally marks? Tally marks in the sense, like we are just going to make a slash, we are going to make line for how many times the A has occurred, B has occurred, C has occurred, and D has occurred. So according to this, we have made this telemized. Now the frequencies are how many times we have the slashes here. Okay, so we have 3 slashes here. That's why the frequency is 3. Similarly for the B, C, and D. So we have the frequencies as 3, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now the next thing is, so till here I was just like in 10 minutes we did this frequency. Is this thing clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
simple,
ma'am.
right? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay
ma'am.
then. Okay then. Now next is the second thing is relative frequency. What is the relative frequency? It is the ratio of frequency to the total number of observation, or you can say the sum of the frequencies. Fine. Okay. Now how you gonna calculate the relative frequency here? So here for A, the relative frequency will be the ratio of frequency. The frequency of A is 3 divided by the total number of frequency is 9. So it will be what? 1 by 3, which is 0.3. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? It will be 0.3. Now, similarly, this will be what? 3 by 9, which is 1 by 3, which is equals to 0.3. Similarly, 2 by 9, right? So this will be what? 0.2 something,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
0.22.
0.22. Okay. Now, this will be 1 by 9, which will be equal to 0.111 or something, right? Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this is my relative frequency. Okay. You got to know how to calculate the relative frequency?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So basically, this is telling us the uh, like like how often something happens compared to the total number of times. Like it tells us the whole. Okay. Somebody saying something. Okay. Now here comes, there can be a data in which we have different types of frequencies. Okay, but the relative
Ma'am, excuse
frequencies.
me. Can we relate to relative frequency to the average?
Sorry.
Can we relate the relative frequency to the average number? Like
We can
we
say
are
that.
finding the average.
Yeah, it's same. Correct. Okay. Now there is one more thing in which, let's suppose I'm having a data. Okay. These are my category. These are my frequency, which is my relative frequency of one data. So I have a data like A, B, C. Okay. The frequencies are like 4, 3, and 3. Now, here, what is the total frequency here? 10, right?
9.
And
Sorry, ma'am. 10.
10. Now, the relative
10.
frequency will be 0.4, 0.3, and 0.3. Now, let's take another example in which I have same category. This is the another table. Frequency, and I have the relative frequency. Now, similarly, A, B, C. Now, here the frequencies are like 40, 30, and 30. Now, here the total is 100. Now, the relative frequency here is also like 0.4, 0.3,
0.3,
and
0.3.
0.3. So, we can have in which, so basically relative frequency is here it's used for comparing the two data sets. Okay, so we can have a situation in which I have different types of tables, right? In that I have different types of frequencies, but the relative frequencies are same. So two data set can have a same relative frequency, but it is not necessary that the frequencies will be same. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So the relative frequency thing is clear to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Ma'am.
The next thing is,
Ma'am.
so this is how you describe a categorical variable. Now next comes how you gonna describe categorical variable through charts. Okay, or by graphically how you gonna do it. So there are two things. The first thing is by bar chart. Okay, what is a bar chart? It is basically, it consists of two axes, right? What are they? There are x-axis and y-axis. In
Vertical
x-axis
axis.
we
Horizontal and vertical.
vertical axis. In the x-axis we usually put the values of
Data.
the
Input.
data set or something. Okay,
Input.
like we have A, B, C, D, right? These are my data set. Now in the vertical axis we have the
Frequencies.
frequencies
Frequencies.
Or frequency.
or relative frequency. We can have any of it. Okay. So this is my a bar chart. So let's suppose I'm having data. Let's take the data from here only. Okay. This ABCD 3321. So this is my data A, B, C, and D. The frequencies are 3, 3, 2, and 1. So how I'm gonna do it in the x-axis? I'm gonna have the data set, the categories, that is A, B, C, and D. Now these are my frequencies. We can have frequencies or relative frequencies. So I can do it like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now for A, it is 3. So how I'm gonna make it? We are gonna make a bar here. Okay. So it will be somewhat kind of like this. Okay. For B also same. It will be like this. Okay. Now for the C, it's 2. So this will be like, and for 1, it will be this. Okay. So this is what my bar chart is. So this is actually what the horizontal one, horizontal axis. Okay. We can have vertical as well. In what do you mean by vertical? In the sense like in the vertical axis, I can have the data. Okay. Here I am having the data like A, B, C, and D. Here I am having the frequencies. Now I'm going to make the bars like this. So I can have in both ways. Fine. Same. These are my
Yes,
bar
ma'am.
chart. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
next comes the
Yes, ma'am.
Now next comes the pie
Pie
chart.
chart.
What is a pie
Pie
chart?
chart.
A 360-degree chart in which the relative frequency proportional.
Share
Yeah.
of pi.
Yeah. So basically, it is a circle which is divided into pieces, right?
Wedges.
We have different kinds of pieces. Okay. And these are basically what my relative frequency is. The pie, the slice is basically what it is proportional to the relative frequencies of the data. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Now the third is Pareto chart. What is a Pareto chart?
It's a special case of bar chart in which data is arranged in ascending or descending order.
Correct. So basically, Pareto chart is we are just ordering the frequencies. Okay. So let's suppose I'm having a data, okay, A, B, and C. Okay. The values are like this, 4, 6, and 2. Okay. Now I'm going to make the chart here. Okay. So I'm going to make a bar chart. So here comes A, B, and C. These are my values, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Now, ordering the frequency in the sense we can order it in ascending order or we can order it in descending order. Okay. So first comes is we are doing this in, let's suppose we are doing this in descending order. So the first comes is the category which is having the highest frequency. So it will be B.
B.
Okay. So this will be B, which is 6. Okay. Then comes
A.
A,
A.
which is 4. Then comes C, which is 2. So this
2.
is what a Pareto chart is. We are just ordering the frequencies in ascending order or in descending order. Fine. We are just sorting it out. That is a Pareto chart. And one more condition is there. If let's suppose I'm having the same data, but here is a condition that my A is greater than B and B is greater than C. Okay. Then the main thing is you have to maintain the order here. Okay. So if you're making a chart, if it's an ordinal data, the main thing is you have to like the order of the category should be valid there. Okay. It should remain there. So first it should be like A, B, and C. So if you see here, if my data is in ordinal, here the order is not does not matter, right? Yes or no? Because here comes, here it is B, then A and C. But if it's an ordinal data, it should be in order, like A, B, C, or you can say C, B, or A, like that. Okay, so order should be maintained here in the graph if it's an ordinal data. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Everyone?
When we say order, is it
Hmm.
with respect to the frequency or is it with respect to which one is better or something like that?
No. So, okay. So if I'm having a data like the sizes of these shirts, okay, so there are sizes like small, medium, large, and XL, correct? So these are in order, right? Small is less than medium, and medium is less than large, and large is less than XL. So they are in order, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in ordinal data, you have to make sure that if you're making a graph, the order should matter there. Okay. The frequencies does not matter. The order should matter there. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Got
ma'am,
it.
it
Thank you.
could be
The
the
frequencies can
data.
be different. The frequencies can be different, but the order should maintain there. So this should be like small, medium, and large, or large, medium, or small, like that.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Fine? Yes.
मैम
Ma'am,
ABC भी तो ऑर्डर में है.
let's suppose a small has maximum frequency, then what?
Sorry.
If category small has maximum frequency, so
Hmm.
in then what will be order?
See, the main thing is, if it's an ordinal data, you just have to think about the order of the data. That's it. Okay. If they're asking about the Pareto chart, the Pareto thing is, you just have to order the frequency. That's it. Understood
Okay,
the
ma'am.
difference?
Ma'am, if it
Yes,
is
ma'am. Yes,
given
ma'am.
that, like you said, small
Hmm.
less than medium less than large and less than XL, whatever the frequencies respect to these values, but the order should be maintained in this order: small,
Correct.
medium, and large,
Large
right?
or large, medium, or small, like that. Any
So,
order.
ma'am,
It doesn't matter if
frequency.
S is greater than M in terms of frequency.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Pareto is basically, we're just sorting the frequencies. It doesn't consider about the order. Okay. But if you're having a data in which you have to make a bar chart for an ordinal data, then the chart should maintain the order of that category data. Fine. That's the main thing. Is
Yes,
it clear
ma'am.
now?
Okay,
Fine.
ma'am.
Between the
ma'am.
Pareto and the ordinal thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay then. So shall we proceed now then?
मैम हेलो
Till
मैम.
here it's
हेलो
Yes,
मैम.
ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
हेलो मैम.
Yes.
मैम पेरोटो चार्ट ये ऑर्डिनल है या नॉमिनल है?
पेरोटो चार्ट तो ऑर्डर कुछ नहीं है ना इसमें, हम खाली फ्रीक्वेंसीज को सॉर्ट कर रहे हैं ना. अब जैसे
ये
मान के
depend
Pareto
करता
charts
है.
के अंदर न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यूज जो होती हैं, जो फ्रीक्वेंसी का डेटा है, वो ऑर्डर में रहता है. लेकिन उसके पेरेटो चार्ट के अंदर एक और टॉपिक आता है जो ऑर्डिनल को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. ऑर्डिनल में क्या होता है, हम कैरेक्टर वाइज चलते हैं कि पुअर, गुड, तो इनको ऑर्डर में लगाते हैं. फिर हम फ्रीक्वेंसी का नंबर नहीं देखते कि वो क्या है.
नहीं.
No, it could be the
No,
order of
that
frequency, or it could be the order of the values or the data.
वो गिवन ऑर्डर
It is depend upon the question.
हाँ, वो गिवन होता है पहले से कि हमें क्या करना है.
मैम पेरोटो चार्ट में या तो असेंडिंग में हो या तो डिसेंडिंग में हो.
हाँ.
Okay.
Now is it clear, the Pareto thing? The
Yes,
ordinal
ma'am.
that I have told you is just a rule. Okay.
Basically,
The
so basically, you all are saying that we can draw a Pareto for ordinal category data and nominal. Like we can draw for both categories, right?
देखो, main thing is Pareto is a different thing. Okay, Pareto chart is a different
Only
thing.
for
It's
ordinal.
just that we are just sorting out the frequency. So if I'm having this data, we had this data, right? So this is what basically we are going from descending order, right? So we have the categories which are having the highest frequencies, then the lowest. So we are just sorting in the frequencies. Fine. The same thing is here. But the main thing is, if in the question it is said that my A is greater than B and B is greater than C, and then if you have to make a chart, okay, this is a different thing. Then if you have to make a chart, then you have to make sure that my data are in order in the bar chart. Fine. Now is it clear?
Can you give example ordinal data?
Ma'am,
Sorry.
Can you give example for petro ordinal data? Petro chart में ordinal data लगा example दे दो.
It's the same thing. Okay, let's
ma'am,
take the sizes. Okay, small, medium, and large. They have a frequencies like 4, 6, same thing. 4, 6, and 2. Now, if I'm making the chart here, so it would be what? The main thing is I have these are my ordinal data. So small is less than medium and medium is less than large. Okay. Now here comes the small, medium, and large. Fine. Now you have to make the frequencies like this. Now is it fine? Now is it clear? The main thing is I'm maintaining the order here. That's the main thing. Pareto is, if you have to make a Pareto chart, you have to make sure my my frequencies are just sorted out. Pareto is basically depending upon the frequencies, and ordinal, this is something different. It is not related to Pareto chart. It is saying that if you have a data in which is an ordinal data, then you have to make sure that the bar chart, the horizontal axis should maintain that order. Is it fine now? Now is it clear?
ma'am, so we can say if data is not in ascending or descending order, then it is
Yeah.
not a Pareto chart, right?
Yes, correct.
Thank you.
Okay. Now shall I move forward, or is there anything else?
That means if
Yes, ma'am.
for a Pareto chart, the frequency must be ordered. That is the first
Yeah.
case. Then the second thing, if it is ordinal, then we have to
Make sure
maintain the order.
order, correct.
And if it is nominal, then we have to arrange it in the ordering of highest frequency.
Yeah, if it is saying in the question that you have to make a Pareto chart, then only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, when should we make a Pareto chart?
When should we make? Okay, so basically, in general, if you take a what, okay, if I am giving you like, okay, if I'm having a graph like this, okay, so in general, why we use the Pareto chart? Basically, to like from the like from graphically, if we have to observe the data. We are just like simply we can say that the frequency of B is higher than A and the frequency of A is higher than C. Like simply if you have to see from the graph, if we have to describe a variable, Pareto chart is easier, much easier, because then we get to know whose frequency is larger than the other data. That is why the Pareto chart is helpful. That's it. Okay. In
So, ma'am,
general, I'm saying.
basically, the order matters and not the frequency, right?
The order matters, not the frequencies in which you are talking about.
When you spoke about Pareto,
No, in the Pareto,
No.
the frequencies are sorted.
okay,
Okay.
got it.
Yeah. Okay. Now is it clear? Fine.
A restriction on nominal, that is for ordinal, we need to keep a restriction in nominal such that it maintains the order. Correct, ma'am?
Can you repeat once again?
I mean, like for ordinal, like now we know what is nominal, right, ma'am? Nominal, how to arrange it. Now we have for ordinal, we have to maintain like a restriction in nominal, like a restriction in nominal data that is arranging across the highest frequencies to the lowest frequency.
Yes.
But also keeping the order maintained. Correct, ma'am?
Yeah, the order should be maintained. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Excuse
Now
me,
can I?
ma'am.
Yes.
What if the order does we maintain the order in ordinal one, but the frequencies, if they do not match, will that also be considered as a Pareto chart, ma'am?
No, that won't be considered as a Pareto chart.
Thank you, ma'am.
मैम मुझे लगता है कि फ्रीक्वेंसी का ऑर्डर होना चाहिए हाई टू लो
किसमें?
पेरेटो चार्ट में
हाँ वही तो होता है। पेरेटो चार्ट क्या होता है? पेरेटो चार्ट होता है फ्रीक्वेंसीज को तुम ऑर्डर कर दो, हाई टू लो या फिर लो टू हाई, वो होता है। ठीक है, दैट्स अ पेरेटो चार्ट, दैट्स इट। ठीक है।
Ma'am, all are you saying is कि frequency and the data both are in the ordinal form.
See, we can have a condition in which my.
Ma'am, can I try to explain it?
Yeah, you can.
According to me, ma'am, what
For
is Pareto
ordinal,
chart is if ma'am, can you please hold on that ABC wala example?
Which one? This
Uh,
one?
please, yeah, ma'am. Like here is A, B, and C, and the question is asking that A, B, and C in ordinal form. It is a categorical variable, and in the ordinal measurement of scale, there is A is greater than B is greater than C, while the corresponding frequency is not in sorted. A is 4, B is 6, C is 2. So if we put it on horizontal axis A, B, and C, then we can say that it is a Pareto because the data is in ordinal form, not the frequency.
Just a second, there may be a question. I'm just looking for a question now. So if you have you done the activity questions?
Yes, ma'am. And I have the doubt in this chart.
Okay. So if you remember question 6, right? So there they are. What is that? There should be a page of this. I don't remember the question. Okay, I have to see just a second. The main thing is, if in the question it is stated that the data are in order, then you just have to make a graph in which the order is maintained. That's it. Fine. And if they are
Yeah,
just
ma'am.
saying that you have to like make a Pareto chart, just make a Pareto chart. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Now is it clear?
Yes,
It will
Yes,
be
ma'am.
ma'am.
stated in the question. It will be crystal clear in the question, like what you have to do. If it's a Pareto chart, you have to just sort the frequencies. You have to make that bar chart in such a case that the frequencies are in ascending or descending order. Okay. And if you have to just make a chart, bar chart, in which you have an ordinal data, then the main thing is you have to just maintain the order here. Is it fine now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Sure?
ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah,
Crystal
ma'am.
clear.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now the thing is,
yes.
if you are making, there are some points that you have to remember while making a chart. Okay. The main thing is you have to label it. Okay. You have to label the data in the sense that this is this bar is representing small, this is representing medium, this is representing large. And you can also label it in like what is the frequency here. This is 4, 6, and 2. And the main thing is you have to label the axis as well. This is the y-axis, this is the x-axis. So what is x-axis representing and y-axis is representing? Okay, these are some of the things that you have to make sure that you label your data, label your chart. Is it fine? It is the same case in the pie chart as well. This thing is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, there are two
हेलो
things that,
मैम,
yes.
मैंने मैम कुछ नोट्स बनाया था, चैट में मैंने भेजा है फोटो, और उसमें मैंने कंपैरिजन किया है, तो क्या वो सही है? थोड़ा सा आप देख लो
For comparison.
मैम, पाई चार्ट, बार चार्ट और पेरेटो चार्ट में।
Okay. I'll just okay, I will see. Let me
मैम,
just finish with it. फिर मैं देखती हूँ. ठीक है? बस ये टॉपिक खत्म करके फिर मैं देखती हूँ. फाइन.
ओके
Ma'am,
मैम।
Okay. So,
ma'am,
yes.
ma'am, is it possible in any case that the chart is both Pareto and ordinal? Suppose if the ordinal
We can have, let's suppose, see, data can be of any type. Okay, we can have any type of data. So let's suppose this is like 6, 4, and 2. Now, this is like I'm maintaining the order, and here the frequencies are also sorted.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
So
you.
we can have any type of conditions. Okay. Okay. Now, the two things that you have to remember while the other two things that you have to make, like you have to remember while making a chart is, the first thing is the area principle. What is the area principle? Anyone?
The graph should be start from origin.
No, that's a different thing.
Area of
The
bar
bars.
should be corresponding to their frequencies.
Correct. So
Yes, ma'am.
if I'm having a
Bar.
data like A, B, and C. So A is the frequency of A is 4, 6, and 2. So now here the values are like 2, 4, and 6. Now let's suppose I'm making a chart like this. Is it a correct bar chart?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
Yes.
How is it a correct?
No, ma'am. A
No,
is
right?
related to
ma'am.
4, but here
No,
A's
ma'am.
frequency is 6.
Correct. So this is a wrong chart because the area of the chart is not corresponding to the amount of
Values.
data it represents, right? So the correct
Yes,
will be
ma'am.
what? The A should be 4 and B should be 6,
6.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is area principle. Now understood? What is an area principle? The bar should be equal to the data it represents. Okay, so this is 4, 6, and 2. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
and the next thing is we have truncated graph. What is a truncated graph?
In which y-axis is not started from 0.
Correct. Okay, we have truncated graph. So let's suppose I'm having a graph. Okay, so this is, let's suppose this is starting is 50, then 100, then 150, and so on. Okay, and another I have a graph. This is 0, this is 50, then 100, then 150, and so on. So truncated graph are the graph in which the baseline is not starting with 0. So this is a truncated graph. Okay. And if you have to represent a truncated, like if you have to represent a truncated graph, we use a kink. You guys remember kink?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So if I have a graph in which I'm not starting if my baseline is not starting with 0, I use a kink here, then I start with the numbers. Is it fine? What is a truncated graph? Truncated graph is basically the graph in which my baseline is not starting with 0. Okay, so now you tell me if I'm having a graph, these are my two graphs. Are these both same? Are these both correct graph?
No, ma'am.
No.
Both are different.
Both are
Right one is correct and left one is incorrect.
correct. Why this one is correct? Can you tell me?
Because there is a kink which is representing the gap.
Correct. So here we are actually showing that my the y-axis is truncated here. My baseline is not starting with 0. It is starting with some other number. So I'm showing it. If I'm showing it, if I'm telling the people that it is truncated, then it is a correct graph. But here I'm not showing it anything, right? So that's why this is not a correct graph. Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Got the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, in the pie chart, the main thing is you have to remember is the
Can
round-off
you repeat
errors.
this? Why is the second thing correct and not the first graph? Because although both starts at 50, it
Both
is going to go to
started.
100, 150, right, ma'am?
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So the main thing is if I'm making a graph here. Okay. The main thing is if I'm making a graph here, it's according to like my baseline will start from 50, right? So I am going to make according to the 50 line, right? Baseline according to 50. But when I'm making a truncated graph, it would be different. So here, like if you make two graphs, like when you make the two graph, here it will be a different study and this will be a different study. That's why, so if you're truncating it, you have to make sure that you show it as a kink. That's
Ma'am,
why
but this is not
the
truncated,
people,
right, ma'am?
sorry,
This is not truncated, right, ma'am? It's starting from 50 and then 100 and then again 150, right, ma'am?
which
So we
one?
can take 1 unit is, I mean, yeah, 1 centimeter is equal to 50
See,
units
if
as a
I'm
scale, right,
studying a
ma'am?
graph, I will make sure that this is, I know that this is not starting with 50. So I will study according to that. But here my starting line is 50. So my study here will be different.
मैम
Now you
अगर
got
वो 100 से स्टार्ट होता है तब ये ट्रंकेटेड ग्राफ होता है क्योंकि डिफरेंस अलग हो जाता है फ्रीक्वेंसी का
frequencies or like the graph that you are going to make, the bars will be of different heights and everything. So you will have a different kind of study there. You will be see like these two, like let's suppose I'm having, this is A, this is B, and this is C. Okay, according to this graph, I am having this type of figures, right? But if you're making a truncated one, right? A, B, and C. Okay, then the study here, it will feel like my A and C are having the lowest frequencies compared to the B. But if you're studying according to the, like I'm saying that my baseline is starting with 50. Here I'm studying with the baseline as 50. So the frequencies, the studying of this category will be different than this category. That's the main thing.
Ma'am, so the baseline is 50 for the first
Here
graph,
the
right, ma'am?
baseline, this is the baseline as 50. We are just starting it as like, here usually we start with 0, right?
Ma'am, 0 should be
When
below
in
that,
that
right,
graph,
ma'am?
can we
Just a
say
second.
that
Yes,
the
ma'am. It should
graph
be
is
below it, right,
truncated
Where
ma'am?
both the
because
line
it started
intersect, the
from
zeros
0?
should be start there.
So let's suppose I'm starting this as 50, then 100, then
Then okay, ma'am.
150.
Now
Okay,
it's correct,
then
ma'am.
okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Perfect.
Okay. So now, can I proceed now?
Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
we have the round of errors. Round of
Ma'am, 1
errors are
second, ma'am.
basically in the. Yes.
Ma'am, if we change the number for 50 there, will it change for the x-axis also? The origin, we're changing it for the origin, aren't we?
Which one?
In the example where you changed the x-axis, I mean the y-axis for 50 in the beginning. So that is where we are changing it for the origin also, no ma'am? So the x-axis will also begin from 50, no ma'am? Or will it start from 0?
This is basically my 50. So this will be a different. It will be starting from 0 or something else. This basically my x-axis is what it is denoting. It is denoting the data, the categories
Yes, ma'am.
A,
But
B, and C.
we did for this graph, this particular graph, we changed
Hmm.
the y-axis starting from 50. So that is where the origin begins, no ma'am?
Yes,
So
correct.
from where the origin begins, that we consider it the same number for x-axis and the y-axis. So will the x-axis also begin from 50 or will it begin from 0?
X-axis just represent categories.
The x-axis is not representing any numerical frequencies like numerical data or something. It is just the categories, the
What if
categorical
it,
variables.
I mean, if it has to represent something with numbers, then what will be the case, ma'am?
Then that will be a different case, right? Then the baseline won't like you will be having a different graph. According to that, you have to make. Then that will be a different thing.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So now this last thing is we have the round of errors. What is the round of error?
Hello,
So
ma'am.
let's suppose. Yes.
Ma'am, this right side graph is truncated because its baseline would start it from 0.
Yeah. Matlab, it's not starting. We are just showing it that it is not starting with 0, but it is like truncated. Like other than 0, we are starting with different number.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now comes the. Now can I
Just
continue
to
then?
1 second, sorry, apologies. Just to have a clarity, if it starts from 0, it's not a problem as long as you mentioned with the cross mark there,
Yes.
saying that it is truncated. If you don't represent it with a cross mark, then it lets people to misunderstand, hence it is wrong. That's what
Correct.
you're saying, right?
Correct.
It's only a matter of representation.
Representation. Correct.
Thank you.
Oh, it is.
Okay. Now is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I continue now?
Yes, ma'am. Please proceed.
Okay. Now here comes the last thing, which is the round of error. Round of errors are basically in the pie chart. Okay. So in the pie chart, what we are making a circle in which the slices are representing the relative frequencies, right? Or in the percentage form. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Yes,
let's
sir.
suppose I'm having a data. Okay. A, B, and C. So the frequencies are like these are my frequencies 3, 3, and 2. Now the relative frequency will be what? 3 by 8, right?
Yeah.
So this
Yes, ma'am.
is 8. So this is 3 by 8, which is equals to 37.5%. Similarly, this will be same 3 by 8, which is 37.5%. This will be 2 by 8, which is 25%. Correct?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So now, if you sum all these values, this will be equal to what? 100,
100.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
And all the percentage in a like if you sum all the percentages, all the slices, it will come out to be equal to 100. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Okay.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
ma'am.
Now, what is a round-off error? What we do sometimes, like if we are just rounding it off. So 37.5, let's suppose I make it as 38%. This is 38% and this is 25%. Now, if you sum it, what's the sum that is coming out? It is
102.
101.
102.
101.
102.
101%, right? So this is not a correct frequencies, right? So you have to make sure that my sum of all the frequencies, all the percentage should be equal to 100.
100.
Is it fine? So this is a round off error. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Till here, is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Everything is
Yes,
fine?
ma'am.
Okay then. Okay.
So, ma'am, that means we should not round off.
We should not round off. Okay. Now, next thing is, this is, so basically what we learned how to describe a categorical data and how to describe it graphically. Now we are going to learn about how to describe it numerically, or you can say like yeah, in a number form, or in yeah, numerically, how you gonna do it. Okay, so in the numerical thing, we calculate the measure of central tendency. What is a measure of central tendency?
The
That
number
is
which
measured from the
represents
center
the
of the data.
Which tells you about the descriptive measure, which tells you about the center of the, or the typical value of the data set. Fine.
Yes,
So now
ma'am.
in categorical data, we have two types of measure of central tendency. The first thing is the mod. Okay. So what is the mod?
The number that appears most often in a data set.
And frequency
Correct.
number.
Which is having the highest frequency.
Frequency number.
Okay. That is my mode. So let's suppose I'm having a data like A, B, C, B, B, C, and D. So now what is the mode here?
A.
Mode is
B.
A,
B. B.
B. Okay. So here A is occurring how many times?
2 times.
Two
Two times.
times.
B is occurring 3 times.
3.
C
3
is
times.
occurring 2 and D is occurring 1. So
One.
mode is basically
B.
the category which is having the highest
B.
frequency. So here we see that 3 is the highest frequency. So my B is the mode. Fine. So let's suppose I'm having a data like
It's
A
mode or mod?
mod
MOD.
MODE.
mode.
Okay. Okay. Now, what is the frequency of A here?
3.
3.
It is 3. For B, it is
3.
3.
3.
C.
2
2.
and D is 1.
And the
D is 1. So here, what are my mod here?
A and B.
Both A and
A
B.
and B. So now this is the case of bimodal.
Bimodal.
What is a bimodal? Bimodal
In
is
which
in which we are
two
having
value.
2 mods. Okay. So we can have a mod, we can have bimodal, we can have multimodal, such like that. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Mod is clear. Okay. If I'm having a graph by in bar chart, how I'm going to see what is the mod?
The longest bar.
the longest bar.
The value
the
which
bar
has
chart.
the
The
maximum
longest
frequency
bar.
or
The
the longer
longest
bar.
Correct. In the pie chart,
The
Widest
slice
slice.
which is
The widest
containing
slice.
the most of
Biggest
the
slice.
Containing
space.
more area.
correct.
Biggest
The
slice of
widest,
pie.
the widest slice. Now in the Pareto chart,
The
The
first
first.
bar.
If it
First
is
or
in
last,
ascending,
maybe.
then it is last. If it is
First
in
or last bar.
descending, then it's first.
correct. It will be first if it's in ascending.
Descending.
No,
Okay.
ma'am.
No, ma'am,
First is in
ascending will last
descending.
होगा ना.
Oh, sorry.
It will be the last if if the Pareto chart is in ascending order and the last thing.
Fine. Now
Yes,
is
ma'am.
it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this was about mod. Now the next thing is median. What is a median?
Middle number in data sets.
The middle value. Okay. It is the middle value which is dividing the data set. Fine. So if I'm having a data like let's suppose a same data. Okay. Now the
Hello, ma'am.
okay. The main thing is yes.
Hello. Sorry
Yes.
to interrupt you, but ma'am, can a bimodal graph can have a Pareto chart graph?
We can have yes. I
Can you explain how?
I made a graph here, right? This is a Pareto chart. I'm having two bars with the same frequencies.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what is a median? Median is the middle value which is dividing the data set. So now the first thing is in the median, what we do is the first thing is we
The ascending order.
Arranging in
sort
ascending
the
order.
data in ascending order. Okay. Now let's suppose I am saying that this is my order A, B, C, and D. This is my order. So how I'm gonna order this? This will be A, comma A, then A,
again,
B,
B.
3 times, then C 2 times, then D. Correct? 1, 2, 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the second thing is
We will count.
we will count. If my n is even, then we're gonna have
N by 2.
2 medians. Correct? Let's suppose how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here n is odd. Okay. So if n is odd, okay, then we have the middle value. Okay. So if you see here, there are n. So what will be the median here? It will be, let's suppose this is 1, 2, 3,
Fifth
4
observation.
and 5.
5,
Fifth observation.
7, 8, and this is 9. So this will be my fifth observation.
Fifth
So here
observation.
we see that 4 observations are below it and 4 observations are above it. So this B is basically what? My median. Fine. Okay. Now let's suppose I'm having another data as D. Now this is how many numbers are there? 10. Okay. So what will be my median here? It will be 2 medians, right? It will be this 5 and 6, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm gonna I can say that B is a median. So okay, let's say this thing is C. Okay, then I can say that either B or C are my median. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
But before
Ma'am,
we
are
before
we always gonna
apologies.
take it in ascending order, like when we are finding out the median?
Yes. We're gonna take it as
Okay.
ascending order.
Okay.
Okay. So this was about median and is
Ma'am,
there anything else?
even if we arrange in descending order, the result would be same, I think.
If we are arranging in, oh, this is okay. So the
Yes,
main
ma'am.
thing is it will be, but in general, we take it as ascending order normally. Because if you're taking it as, this is just a categorical, right? So mainly if you're calculating for numerical or something, we take it ascending order. Okay, we can take both of them, but generally we take ascending order. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
If is there any situation where we won't order it?
There can't be any situation. If you can't order it, then you can't calculate the median.
Okay.
What is median? Median is actually you're just dividing the whole data set in 2 parts, right? And median is that value which is dividing that thing. So if you're not ordering it, then how are you going to calculate the median? Like which is the value which is dividing the whole data set? right? Is it fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Basically, median is the okay. So the mod and median is basically we are trying to find out the center value. That is why this is a measure of central tendency, right? So we need to
Yes.
know the exact center of the data. So first we're going to arrange them, then we're going to find the center of the data. Fine?
Yeah.
Okay. So this was it. This was the last thing, the median mod. Okay. So now this week 2 is clear to everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Am I leaving anything? This was it, right? Okay.
Ma'am, you
So
are
what we all
forgetting the mean.
mean is not there for categorical. Okay. One more thing. I'm going to ask you one question. Okay. Okay. Now I am going to have for categorical, I am having nominal and ordinal, correct?
Yes.
Now, for what type of data I can calculate the mod?
Both nominal
For
and
both,
ordinal.
for both nominal and ordinal, we can calculate mode.
Only ordinal.
Both.
Both.
Who is saying for only
Only
for
ordinal.
By ordinal, not for nominal? Can you tell me
Both,
the reason?
ma'am. Both.
Ma'am, both.
So for mod,
Ma'am,
for
order
nominal
matter
and
करता है.
ordinal for both, we can calculate the mode. Okay. Now,
Yes.
for which type of scale I can calculate the median?
Ordinal.
Ordinal.
Only for ordinal. Why can I calculate for the mean or nominal?
Because we
Because
can't
in median
order.
there is order is matter. That's why.
And in nominal, the order does not matter. So if we don't
Yes,
have
ma'am.
the order, we can't sort it.
Calculate median. Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Okay. So you have to remember this thing. This is very important. For nominal and ordinal, we can calculate the mode, but for ordinal only, we can calculate the median. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this was all about the categorical variable. So what we learned for categorical, we first learned how to describe it. Okay. The main thing is we describe it by the frequency table. Okay. With the frequencies and we have the relative frequencies. Then we gonna graphically represent by the bar chart and the pie chart. So bar chart is basically having two axes, in which the horizontal axis is representing the categories and the vertical axis is representing the frequencies or the relative frequencies. Next comes the pie chart. Pie chart is basically a circle in which the circle is divided into different slices. Okay. And the slices are basically proportional to the relative frequencies of the data. Then comes the Pareto chart. What is the Pareto chart? It is basically a chart in which we are just sorting out or ordering the frequencies. That's it. Okay. Now we have in the charts, there are main things. We have to remember the area principle. That means the area or the bar should be corresponding to the data it represents. Okay. Then we have a truncated graph. What is a truncated graph? In which my y-axis is not starting with 0 or the baseline is not starting with 0. That is a truncated graph. So if we have to show that a graph is a truncated, we show it by a kink. Okay. Now the round-off error. What is a round-off error? It is basically all the frequencies should add up to or sum to 100% or 1. You can say that. Okay. And now this was like graphically we are representing it, and how numerically we are going to represent it, or what are the measure of central tendency. The main in that we have two things. We have mod and median. What is a mod? It is the category which is having the highest frequencies. We can have one mod, we can have bi-mod, we can have multiple mods, right? Then by graph, how you gonna see which is a mod? In the bar chart, if we are having the longest bar, that is my mod. In the pie chart, if the slice is the widest, that is my mod. In the Pareto chart, we can say that if it's a descending order, then the first bar is basically my mod. In ascending order, the last bar. Then what is a median? Median is the middle value, which is dividing the data set into two parts. Okay. The first thing is for calculating the median, we have to sort the data in ascending order. Then the second thing is if n is even, we have two medians, either B or C, something kind of like that. And if n is odd, we have only one median, which is B. Okay. That was it for in week 2. Is it fine? All clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear, right?
Ma'am, can you give the example for the manipulated y-axis graphs and how to verify it?
Manipulated y-axis. We can have y-axis. Okay, so manipulated in the sense, like if it's like the baseline is not starting with 0, or you can say that
Because we have seen sometimes the baseline and everything is correct, but you kind of disproportionate the y-axis, then the graph looks,
yeah,
let's say,
in the sense, like let's suppose I'm
correlation
having,
activities, right?
okay, so if this is so if I'm having the line y-axis, let's suppose this is let's suppose 5, 10, 15, then I say 25, then I say 30, then 45, something kind of. So this is like manipulated y-axis. Like the values are not in like fixed unit, right? So that is like my manipulated. We are just manipulating the y-axis. Okay. There are questions regarding the manipulated, right? Manipulated y-axis.
Yes. So the point is here, let's say the graph, we are plotting the graph between the two quantities. And let's say it varies from 10.1 and 10.2 and 10.5. Let's say if I make my units as 10 and 11, then the graph looks like more flatter. But if I just introduce those decimal points also, then it will look more steep. So
it depends. So it depends upon the data actually. Like the
so
main thing
what
is,
happens when we do the test correlation activities, that time, if you play with the manipulated y-axis, then your test correlation will look more reasonable. But if there is a kind of you take the full scale, then probably it may not.
Can you repeat that once again?
Yeah, so I'm saying I am getting, let's say, the test data for I'm measuring the current. I'm passing the current and measuring the voltage. My voltage is ranging from 10 to 11. And then if I plot this this on the graph, and then if I say that at my all the currents, the voltage is 10. Let's say if I'm making only the one y-axis as the 10, and then the difference is 0, 10, and 15, then my graph will look more flatter. If I make it, let's say, 0, 1, 2, and then if I go further, then my graph will look more as having the slope. I think you got it, right?
I think you're talking about scale.
Yes, scale. Yeah, if that is what. So if I disproportionate the scale, then what will happen? That my graph slope may change.
Yes.
But the net result will be the same. It is just
Net result will be the same, but
detailed how detailed your view is. If you have a smaller scale, you will have much detailed view.
But the result interpretation will be different. If you have a smaller
be,
scale,
right?
then you
Your
may see like it
interpretation
is
should be
deviating.
proportionate to your scale.
From the test, then and then if you have a more kind of spread in the scale, then it will be more acceptable.
I don't see that being a problem. Your interpretation should be directly proportional to the scale. So that is your cue. That is your,
So the point is here, like how you represent the data. If you represent the data in the previous one, then you may accept those results. But if you represent the data with the wider spread, then probably, yeah, it is the other way around. Like, so result interpretation will differ in both the cases.
Yeah.
Okay.
But madam, in this case of manipulated y-axis, the numbers are not contiguous. It is jumping from 30 to 45. That is why it is manipulated.
Manipulated,
right?
correct.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
ma'am, if the length of width of each bar is not the same, then it also be the example of truncated graph.
sorry, once again, what?
If the width of each bar in the graph is not same, then it will the truncated graph.
No, that is a different thing.
Ma'am, I had a question.
Yes.
I actually had a question regarding one of the, like in practice assignment 2.2, question number 4. I couldn't understand the question, neither the answer.
Okay, just a second. I'm just looking at the picture like one person sent me, right? Let me just go through it. Okay, then I'll come back to that practice assignment. Okay, just a second. Give me just 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Uh, who is the one who sent you this uh, note? Who was that person?
Yes, ma'am.
Chandan, right? Chandan.
Can I
Yes,
leave
ma'am.
now?
Chandan, right? Yeah, it's fine. The note,
Yes, ma'am.
it's fine. Okay.
So, can I leave now?
Yeah, sure. You don't have any doubts?
Ma'am, if any graph does not start
Thank you.
from 0, then is it a wrong graph?
Yeah, it's a wrong graph.
Like missing baseline, right?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Ma'am, I had question regarding practice assignment. Question number 4.
Question number 4. Practice assignment, which one? 2.1, 2.2?
It was 2.2.
2. Question number 4. Okay, this one. I'll just okay, this will take time. Okay, on Sunday or by in the doubt session, I'll just tell you. Fine. This will take time.
Ma'am, hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, in the graph that one student has sent, in the column, sorry, row order of categories, he has written only descending order, but it is possible in the Pareto chart that we can have ascending and descending both. So,
Yes, it is descending and ascending both.
yes, yes.
But the descending order priority is first.
Okay, okay.
Ma'am, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a doubt regarding the graph that how to get the mean, median, I mean the median and mode from the Google Sheets. Or shall we, like, should we do it in the Google Sheets or shall we do it in by pen and paper?
You're asking about in the exam?
Yes, ma'am.
No, it won't be there. In the exam, you won't be asked to draw a graph or something.
Ma'am, I
The
have one
questions
doubt.
that are there in the activity in the practice assignment, that type of questions would be there. You don't have to make any
Okay.
graph or
And
something.
can we calculate the mode and the median from in Google Sheets itself instead of calculating manually?
We
Like, is it
can
possible?
from Google Sheet mode, right?
Do we have an option like that?
From the graph, you can calculate the mod.
I mean, directly from the Google
Yes,
Sheets,
yes,
any
you
function
can.
or something.
Yes, yes, you can. Just apply the formula.
I think the location will be changed only. I mean, mode will be like Mac.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
are
when our
these
next class is happened?
Sorry,
Ma'am, when our next class is happened?
it will be on Sunday.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
ma'am, are those tutorial
When is the next
videos
class?
important?
Tutorials are, you can just watch it for your extra knowledge only. But yeah, it won't be coming in your exam, but it's yeah for knowledge and all.
Ma'am, for the
Ma'am, I
qualifier
want.
exam, where do we have to focus exactly? Like, Which part of statistics should we give more importance to? Like week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Which one should I give more importance to?
Okay. So mainly, see, I can't say it like which week is more important because from every week you are going to get the questions, right? They have to
Yes.
work upon everyone. Mainly, you can work upon week 2, week 3, and week 4. That is what like you have to solve it and everything, right? And week
Yes.
1 is generally your what do you say, the theory. It's a theory kind of questions. So mainly you have to like you can work upon on week 2, week 3, and week 4.
All right, ma'am.
I'm emphasizing more on the solving part, right? The conceptual part.
Yeah, in week 1
Now
it's
let
basically upon like it's a theory, right? Theoretical thing.
Yes, ma'am.
So there
now,
is
ma'am, can
nothing
I
to solve.
ask now? Please. I'm trying from a
Yeah,
long
yes,
time.
ma'am.
Yeah, ma'am, I was asking that in week three, there are some activities like we have to get peer reviews on our Google Sheets, right? So we have to take reviews from our classmates only.
Where is that question?
In week 3.
Week 3, which one?
Wait, I'll tell you.
Ma'am, can I ask one thing?
Yes.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask that how can we find the mode and median for the large number of categorical data? Like how it is possible? For numerical, we can like write the formulas and all, but for the categorical, how is it possible?
For category, okay. So in numerical, what we do actually, it's like n by 2, then n by 2 plus 1, something kind of like that, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
if you remember, I just wrote down the numbers when I was just calculating the median and mode, right? I just represent all the categories with the numbers, right? So basically,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
having the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and like that. Okay. Now, if I have the numbers, then I can calculate easily. Like if I'm having a large set of data, then I can easily calculate through n by 2. If it's a odd, then it will be n by 2 plus 1, correct? And if it's
approximately.
Lakshan, can you just mute yourself?
Yes. Fine.
Okay. So if n is even, then what we do, we take the but if it's a categorical thing, we don't take the average. So we take both of the values. Like here we are taking B and C like that. In numerical, we used to take the average, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So in categorical, we don't take the average of because it's a categorically. There is no numerical thing here. It's not
Yes,
a
ma'am.
quantitative data. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Um,
Thank you.
can I ask a question, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, is it
One
mandatory to?
second. One person was asking about week 3. Can I just clear her doubt? Is she here? Mehak or something? Who is she?
Ma'am, there is nothing like peer reviews in week 3.
Yeah, but she's having some doubt. Is she here? Is her
So
doubt
yes,
clear?
yes, yeah, ma'am. I'm
Mahida,
sorry.
right?
Yeah. It was not week 3. It was week 4 actually. I was in last term also, but due to some illness, I didn't attended the exam.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm doing it again.
Oh.
Yeah. So there was some doubt because I was very sick now. So 1 month I was hospitalized.
So the thing that
So
you're saying, it's about the extra activity, right?
maybe yeah.
Yeah, it's about the extra activity. It has not been released yet.
Yeah. It has some marks also, na?
Yeah, exactly. So basically, it will be like when extra activity will be released after submitting your project, then only the
Okay.
peer review will be
Okay.
published. Like then only.
Okay. So
Yeah,
it is important in qualifier, na?
correct. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am,
So
can I ask one doubt?
yes. No, before that, one guy was there, Samskar, right?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah,
Ma'am, I
let
was
him
asking
continue.
that is it mandatory to attend all the live sessions?
It depends totally upon you. If you want to
Okay,
attend it,
so
you
there
can
is
attend
no
it.
mandatory to attend or no attendance criteria.
There is no attendance criteria.
So is there any only some live sessions that have to be that are mandatory to attend?
There is nothing like that.
Okay,
It's
okay, ma'am.
totally,
Thank you,
yeah,
ma'am.
it's totally a con. Okay, which one? Yadav, right? Yadav Sneha, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. From week 1 FAQ, that PDF is there. From that second question, I have not understood.
Week 1 what?
Week 1 PDF is there, FAQ. From that second question, I have not understood.
FAQ.
Yes, FAQ. When there, it is there in the contents, week 1 contents.
Let me see.
Ma'am, frequently asked questions.
Yes, sorry. It is frequently asked questions.
Okay, so what is it in which
That's
you
in
are
week
having
2.
doubt?
So can I
Okay,
ask my
just
doubt of
okay.
week 1 because it is week 2 now?
The main thing is let me just complete with the week 2 people. Okay, like the guys who are having week 2 doubts. Then I'll just come
Yes,
back to you. Is it fine?
yes.
Yeah. Okay, Shravani, you can go ahead.
Ma'am, actually, my doubt isn't about week 2, syllabus. My doubt is that we have quizzes we have to attend near exam centers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we have a quiz in October and one in November. Is it mandatory that we have to attend 2 quizzes?
Um, it's not like it is not, but if it's good if you attend both of them, then only like your marks. If you're not attending, then
Okay, ma'am.
marks will be deducted, right?
Will that marks be,
It will be added for sure. If
They-
you're giving quiz 1, quiz 2, the marks will get added.
to the term?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Ma'am, I have one query.
Yes.
Ma'am, actually, it's my first day joining class in Zoom. I wasn't aware of it. And due to my some problem also. Ma'am, there were classes in the calendar just like session by T and S W, or what are those?
SWU,
Yes, I was
that
taking
is
the
the solve with
calendar.
us session.
Yeah, sorry.
Solve with us. Like the instructors have few questions and you have to solve with them. That's the session. Okay.
And TAs?
TA sessions. They are teaching assistants. Like the seniors, you have a class with the seniors, so they are actually the seniors of yours. Okay.
Means that is not for us.
Sorry.
The TAs are not for us.
The TAs are for yours only. They are your seniors. Yeah. They take class. Okay.
No, I
Okay,
haven't attended one of the show. Why do I even got all this?
Huh? Sorry?
I haven't attended from the first day only. Means from 19th September, I haven't done any of the courses. So where we got this? I'm so sorry.
Okay, you have not attended any of the sessions. You are saying that?
Matt, I have a doubt. I
Yes.
haven't attended any of the TA sessions.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it's okay. It's fine.
Because I
See,
didn't have
these,
any doubts.
okay, the main thing is all these of sessions are just for your benefits. Okay. If you are having any doubts or something, you can ask like on that spot. Okay. So these sessions are
Okay.
just basically for yourself. If you're attending it, it's well and good. If you're not attending it, without attending also, you're doing great. That's fine. Okay. So all of these
Okay.
sessions are basically for you only. Okay.
Okay. And basically for statistics, we have on Friday, then Sunday we have a solve with a session. Then that's all right, ma'am.
And Tuesday we have a doubt session.
Tuesday doubt session. And if we don't have doubts, it's not compulsory to attend that too. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Unless we have to attend it, unless we have a doubt.
Correct. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
Okay. Akshit. Akshit, you there?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am.
Sorry?
Ma'am, I have a question regarding my lecture videos.
Lecture videos?
Yes, ma'am. I watched the all lecture videos and classes respectively, but I didn't build my basic understanding regarding the conceptuality. So do you have any resources to provide me details provided me regarding it?
Like what what conceptual in the sense?
Ma'am, I I watched all videos, but I can't understand my base concept, like mean modules. After watching this
Okay.
video, I can't do my grade assignments.
Okay. So have you attended this live session for today?
Yes, ma'am. I almost every lecture videos and live video attended all respectively.
Okay. So today, did you understand the concept, the theory?
Yes, ma'am. I feel, but after the live session, when I do to solve the queries like on some like grade assignments, but I can't do it.
You can't do it.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you're like, have you done the activity questions and the practice assignment?
Yeah, ma'am. Mostly I do it.
You have done it. Have you done activity and the practice assignment questions? Every questions, each and every questions?
Yeah, ma'am. I
Okay,
tried
thank you.
to attend it.
Thank you.
I tried to attend it, but I failed.
So you are saying that the activity questions are also, you're not able to do that, right?
Yes, ma'am. I think, ma'am, I need some extra knowledge, like deeply knowledge. We can cover
So
in the
are you
deeply.
attending TA sessions? They are providing you each and every solutions for the activity. I think they are giving you the solutions, right? They are making you do it. I guess in TA sessions, are you attending TA sessions?
No, ma'am. I
Yeah,
don't.
just so do one thing. Just attend the TA sessions and all. Okay, they will help you more. And we the instruction like on Sunday we have solve with us and on Tuesday we have doubt session. So if you're having any doubt or something, you can ask in that session also. Okay, just
Okay.
attend these live sessions and all. You have TA sessions, you have the instruction sessions, right? So in that, just ask your doubts. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, fine. Okay then. So Gautam,
Good evening, ma'am. Am I audible, ma'am?
yes, you are.
Ma'am, I have doubts from practice assignment 2.1. Can I ask?
2.1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Which question? If it's like a small question or
Yes, ma'am.
something, then I'll just explain it. If it requires like a long thing, then I'll explain it to you in the next session. Fine?
Hello. I think, ma'am, some little points, I think, not as much as big.
Okay.
Uh, if you can see and check whether this takes time, you can skip. If it's not take time, then
Yeah, that's
it
why
will
I'm
be
asking you which question you are talking about.
okay. Okay, thank you, ma'am. These are four questions. Question number 2, 12, 18, and 21.
The expenditure for the month of October of this is your practice assignment question, right?
Yes,
That
yes,
is your
ma'am.
question. Okay. The expenditure for the month of October is shown if it was spent on shipping, then what is the total expenditure that due in the October? Okay. So, okay. So we have the percentages here, right? 50,000 is spent on
Yes,
shipping.
yes, ma'am.
If 50,000. So basically you need to calculate, okay, here it is not stated how many, okay, I can give you an idea. So the thing is, here you don't have the total expenditure, right? So basically you need to calculate the total. So, okay, how do you calculate the percentage? Do you remember? What is the formula of relative frequency?
For calculate the relative frequency, it
Ah,
should be the ratio of the frequency of the given observation for a particular observation. But no, generally, the frequency of the particular observation divided by the total number of observations.
correct. Okay. So
Then, if you find the relative frequency and if you want to convert it in percentage, multiply it by 100.
multiplied by something kind of that. So if you're calculating the percentages, right? So you have been given the relative frequency, right? You have the value of frequency in the percentage form. Then you have the frequencies as well for shipping, right? Which is 50,000, correct? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Okay. So
Yes,
now if
ma'am.
you remember, relative frequency is what? The frequency divided by the total frequency.
Ma'am, hold on a second, ma'am. This is not the question which I'm asking for.
Which one is your question? This is my second question.
Yes, ma'am. For you, this would be a second question, but for me, it's not.
Okay. So can you tell me what is your question?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, this question. This is the question for the percentage of students versus streams.
Student versus
Stream. There's a bar chart for the students, and there are streams for mathematics, biology, computer history. And this question asking for
it's
the
practice assignment
students
2.1, right?
2.1. Yes, I'm asking for 2.1.
Oh, I don't have that question actually.
Okay, ma'am. One thing, ma'am, I want to ask
Refresh
is
it.
in that, ma'am, the question is asking for what percentage of students have chosen biology or politics.
Huh.
Both stream has a percentage 10%, biology as well as politics. And there is a the word here between biology and politics, the or. And the options for the choosing the percentage are 10%, 20%, 25%, 30%. And I think the right option should be the 10% because the or is there between biology and politics. But the answer is 20%. They are actually adding both the percentages. Should it be addition or
It should
it
be
just
addition, huh?
should be
It
the
will be
10%?
addition. It will be addition. So you will be adding both of the categories.
Both
If
of
it's
the
an or,
category.
yes, yes.
But ma'am, if we think like that, like uh, I just want to check the percentage of student from biology or politics. या तो biology या तो politics. Then but it would be the because both have the same percentage, 10% for biology and 10% for politics. Like if we think like that, या तो biology या तो politics, both have the same percentage. So should we choose the 10% only?
Can you just send me the question like in the chat box?
How to share like by taking the
Just a screenshot
screenshot?
or something. Just do that.
Okay, I can try.
Yeah,
Just
just send
give me.
me the question. And Aparna, what's your doubt?
Ma'am, you just said something about extra activity. So, do we have to do some kind of extra activity before qualifier exam?
That will be after qualifier.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Shaurya?
Yes, ma'am. I was asking about in our lectures, there is a tutorial video. So it is mandatory to watch it.
It's not mandatory. It's just for your own benefits or for your extra knowledge.
Okay, ma'am. And second thing is, I I heard from our seniors that it is only to watch week 1 to week 4 lectures that will come in the exam.
Correct.
Is it right or?
Yeah, quiz 1 is basically from week 1 to 4, na?
Okay, ma'am. And there is a question from the area principal. If we are using the 3D graph, then it will often break the area principal.
If it's a?
If we are using the 3D graph, uh, do they often break the area principal?
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I have shared the screenshot of that question.
Okay. Yeah, just a second. Okay, so it's a 3D graph, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can say that. Sometimes it's like it can be a misleading thing. Yes, sometimes it can, the 3D. Yeah.
So,
Okay,
so ma'am,
thank you.
Manisha is also saying the both are saying a study conducted in the last 10 years shows how students choose different streams after completing 10 standard. The outcome of these are this. Okay. What percentage of students have chosen biology or politics? So if it's like biology or politics, the okay, so okay, not that. So the thing is when or is there, you just have to add both of the values. Okay, so what percentage? The percentage basically you have to calculate the percentage of both, like whether they are choosing the biology or politics. What is the percentage of that? या तो वो बायोलॉजी चूज करेंगे या तो पॉलिटिक्स, उसका परसेंटेज कितना होगा कि बायोलॉजी का कितना परसेंटेज है चूज करने का और पॉलिटिक्स का कितना चूज परसेंटेज है चूज करने का, दोनों को दोनों का वैल्यूज तुम जब निकालोगे तो दोनों को फिर ऐड करना, तो हमारा टोटल परसेंटेज ये आ जाएगा, मतलब इतना परसेंटेज है कि हम बायोलॉजी चूज कर सकते हैं या तो पॉलिटिक्स चूज कर सकते हैं, ऐसा ठीक है? इज इट फाइन?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, fine, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, can I ask the second question, 12th?
12, yeah, just send me the screenshot of that.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay. I'm sharing all the questions which I want to ask.
Yeah, sure. Got Yadav. What's your doubt? Shaurya, your doubt is clear. You
Ma'am,
can just lower your hand. Yes, Yadav, continue.
ma'am, I have doubt from practice assignment 2. Can I share the question in chat box?
You have shared the question?
No, I'll share.
Yeah, just share it. Okay, so those who
Swati madam, your voice is too feeble. I couldn't understand what you were saying regarding 2.1. If you can speak up a bit louder, it'll be better, please.
now is it fine?
Better, but it's okay. I'll tune in. If you can reply on 2.1 again, because both answers seems to be it's combining. Is it an added value or is it?
It's an added value. Basically, what we need to calculate the percentage of choosing biology or physics. So basically, what is the percentage of choosing both of them? It will be like calculate adding both of the biology and the physics percentages.
So in this case, it'll be 20%.
Ha.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So what is this question? What's your doubt in this?
Ma'am, in this question, they have used the concept that if radius is twice, then area is uh, increased by 4 times. Now, if I consider the pie chart, the radius does not matter because if in pie chart 1, the radius is suppose 1 units and it states that 50% is occupied by something. And in pie chart 2, if the radius is 2 units, I mean double, then in that case area will be 4 times. And there also if it is 50% for some 50% is occupied by some or something, then this doesn't mean that just a minute. I want to say that how does radius matters? 50% is equal in both the cases. In if I think radius does not matter here. So why they have given information about radius in this question?
The set of resolution. In order to obtain the radius of the question, it is not connected. Which of the following could be true? The radius should not matter here, according to me.
Yes, but for
Yeah.
solving the question, they have used this uh, concept that if radius is twice, then area will increase 4 times. But I think this question is wrong.
Okay, can you tell me which question is this?
Uh, Actually, I was watching the playlist, and so I got to that video. Can I share the video or link? I'll
Yeah,
just share.
just share me this link. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Gautam. So, if an analyst wants to represent the revenues of various companies using graph, then which is the most appropriate for the? Okay. So the main thing is in the question, Gautam, you're here, right?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Yeah. So basically, the question here is asking like which is the appropriate graph for this purpose. Okay. So we are mainly we have to represent the revenues of the different companies, right? We are comparing different companies, right? So if you are
Yes, ma'am.
comparing different things, we usually what we prefer bar chart.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no? Yes. So that's why.
Yes.
So the main thing is the question there here it is asking is appropriate, which is the appropriate one. So basically the appropriate will be the bar chart. Okay. So option B and C will be correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, one thing is, just a second.
You have sent me another image.
Yes, ma'am. Those for my another question. For the last option, the D option. What is this option is meaning, ma'am?
Which one?
Uh, uh, the the question you have just explained me.
Okay. The bar chart with the minimum revenue as a baseline. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
if you have, let's suppose if I am having the minimum revenue as 100. So will
Okay,
that
ma'am.
be my baseline? No, right?
No,
It should be 0,
no.
correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, next
Okay,
one is
okay.
which of the following statement is or are true? A relative frequency is the number of observations belonging to a category. What is your doubt in this? In this question, which the second that we have sent to. Which of the following statement is or are true? Got it?
Uh, Sorry, ma'am, I was unmuted. Could you please repeat the question again?
No, the second picture that you have sent, na? Which of the following statement is or are true?
Okay, the following statement.
In this question, what is your doubt?
Just a second, just a second.
Yeah.
Ma'am, could you please repeat the question? I was trying to find the question in my diary. Actually, my screenshot, the message, my screenshot is not opening.
Okay, so the question that you have shared me is which of the following statement is or are true? A relative frequency is the number of observations belonging to a category. bar chart are better than pie chart, then categorical variables contain that question. You got the question?
What should be the what is the question number, ma'am?
21.
Ma'am, hold on a second.
Okay, so okay, what about others? The week 2 is clear, the theory part is clear to everyone, right? Have you started with the activity questions and the practice assignment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So on Sunday, we will be having a solve with the session. So I will be having some few questions. Okay, you have to solve that. And on Tuesday, we will be having the doubt session. Fine?
So, ma'am, if we have any doubts regarding week 1 or week 2, shall we ask it on Sunday or Tuesday?
If I complete it, on that day, if I complete the lectures, like the things for week 2, then you can ask for week 1.
All right, ma'am.
Okay? Yeah. Okay. So if there are no more doubts for anyone else, you can leave. It's fine. Okay? Good night, everyone.
Good night, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Bye,
Good
ma'am.
night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have dinner. Okay? Those who are not. Okay?
Ma'am, I had asked one question. So shall I ask in open session or you are going to clear it now?
What was your doubt in week 1?
Yes, no, in week 2 it was. Both one doubt in week 2 and one doubt in week 1.
What was your doubt in week 2?
I shared that YouTube link.
Okay,
So,
that I will just clear it in the next session because I have to check the video, right?
okay,
I'll
okay.
just check the video and I'll just, in the next session, I'll just see, tell you. Fine?
Okay.
Okay. Which one is the technique to transaction reading? Is this question there in the practice assignment? The
No, ma'am. Actually, I was watching the playlist, so I came to this video, and then I started solving.
okay, fine.
In current, my dashboard it is not showing this question.
Okay, I'll just see to it.
Okay.
Okay. Gautam, you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm here.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I found the question. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I want to know why this B option is correct, ma'am. How?
How B option is correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so so if you're having a large number of categories, okay, so is pie chart better than bar chart then? Like if you're having large number of categories, it will be having different kind of like small slices, right? Will it be a good representation? Just think about it.
In pie chart, ma'am, there will be several slices.
There will be several
Will
sizes. It will
become.
be like congested,
Yes.
right? But in bar
Yes, ma'am.
chart, yeah, it will be like it will be better than pie chart, right? There will be having some bars, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
it will be better than pie chart. So that's why it is saying that bar chart are better than pie chart when a categorical variable contains a large number of categories. Okay.
Okay,
It
ma'am.
is not saying that
Okay.
it is the best one, but it is saying that it is better than pie chart. Okay.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay. Yes. Then, ma'am, the last one which has the bar
What
graph.
is this question? You have not sent me the question.
I think, ma'am, I have sent you. It has the
No,
bar
the
graph.
graph is there, but what is the question?
Uh,
A teacher conducted
yes,
static
I have sent the.
choose
I
a topic
I have
from
give you the
the-
second part.
Okay, so the first thing misleading is the baseline is not starting with 0. And if you see here the y-axis, right? All the values, all the frequencies are below 80, right? So if you are having the frequencies which are in respect to the data, that will be much more better. So that's why it is like manipulated y-axis. You can say that. You can say that it is missing baseline. And what are the other options? I don't have the options. Yeah.
Yes,
We are
ma'am.
not.
There are options. These
Huh.
options are the correct options are missing baseline, manipulated y-axis, and
Correct.
both missing line,
You can say that
both
both is
missing
there.
line and manipulated y-axis.
Correct. Yes.
These are the correct ones.
Yes.
These three.
Yes.
But ma'am, why the this y-axis manipulated is incorrect? Like there was a question in which the y-axis scale, the scale, these numbers have different
See, the main
differences.
thing is if you
Like
see in the graph, the frequencies, all the frequencies of S1, S2, and everything are below 80, right? So if you just
uh,
study from the graph, just see the graph. You are just like in the class, you are just if you see student versus marks, like teacher conducted statistics and the marks obtained by. Okay, so basically, if you say here, we can say that all the students are like performing not that good, right? Just just by looking at the graph, right? You're just having that kind of conclusion, right?
yes,
Yes
ma'am.
or no? Right?
Yes.
But if I'm having the y-axis in such a way that, let's suppose I'm having the y-axis as 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like that, 80. Okay. Then my frequencies, like my graph, my bar, the bars would be much more, it will be having a much more length, right? Then it will be more. So when you look at that graph, it will be much more representable, right? Then it would
Yes,
be
ma'am.
kind of feeling like, okay, the students are having good marks. Like getting 80 and all, that's a good marks, right? From out of 100, getting 80 and everything is good. But if you're just looking at the graph, just by looking at it, you are just getting that output that they are not working properly, or the marks are not that great. The students are not that great, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's why it is just that the y-axis should be according to the frequencies. Okay?
The y-axis should be according to the frequency.
Frequencies, yeah. It should be
Okay.
much like uh, uh, like proportional to that frequencies, right? Should be what do you say that? Near to that frequencies or something like that. It should not be
Okay.
like that.
It should not extend like this one is extended,
Correct. Yeah, correct.
which misleading the
Misleading
data,
the Yeah, it is
misleading the data.
misleading the integrity of the data. Correct.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
So it's not necessary that the scales have different ranges, like interval, the differences between the numbers. Uh, it's not necessary the differences between the numbers is varying. It could be the manipulation of the y-axis, or
Correct.
if it has uh, the differences, the
Huh.
differences are constant, but it's not necessary the differences is constant, and it should be not y-axis manipulated. It could be
Correct. Correct.
manipulated. Okay. Okay,
Yes.
ma'am.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay. That's it then. Is it over? Okay. So nobody is having any other tasks. Shall we end the meet then? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. Okay then. Okay. Bye everyone. Have a great night. Have your
Bye, ma'am.
dinner.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Bye everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Thank you
Good night,
everyone.
ma'am.
Good night. You're saying something, Dipanshu?
हेलो मैम।
यस
मैम अभी हमने पढ़ा है ट्रंकेटेड ग्राफ में, जिसमें क्या होता है वाई एक्सिस जो कि जीरो से स्टार्ट नहीं होता।
हाँ
तो मैम जैसे कि वो वाई एक्सिस के लिए पढ़ा है, तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि क्या एक्स एक्सिस के लिए भी होता है क्या ये ट्रंकेटेड ग्राफ?
होता है।
तो मैम एक्स एक्सिस में होता है तो फिर मुझे वहाँ कैटेगरी कैटेगरी के लिए होता है।
नहीं,
हाँ,
वो
फ्रिक्वेंसी
भी
के लिए।
अगर न्यूमेरिकल होता है तभी।
अच्छा मैम, तो ऐसा है हमारे पास भी तो ऐसा कोई, जैसे कि हम कहीं ये सब सीख रहे हैं तो कहीं काम करेंगे तो हमें हमारे पास जैसे कोई भी प्रोडक्ट का कैटेगरी होगा, लंबी लिस्ट होगी, तो हम बेस में ही मैंने एक्स एक्सिस में ही डिनोट करते हैं। तो वो ज्यादा होगा तो वहां पे हम ट्रंकेटेड जैसा नहीं यूज कर सकते क्या?
देखो अगर तुम्हारा कैटेगरीज है तब तुम ट्रंकेटेड नहीं कर